I just try to go to bed. Try to go to bed, get some rest. Usually I get home early, pretty early. So I try to go to bed as early as I can. Usually after games like that, with so much adrenaline and so much intensity, it's hard for me to go to bed. So probably go to bed around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.
A little wired after a game like that.
What was the mood like just around the team today at practice, just knowing what you guys accomplished last night?
It was good. It was good, but at the end of the day, we can get a lot better. We watch a lot of film. We saw in part of the games that we can get better, and we gotta come out tomorrow and play harder. Try to get better from game one to game two, and I think as the game went on, we were getting better in the game, but we gotta start the game defend like we defend the second half.
Where did the feeling of success rank in terms of, game five versus the Celtics, game four against Detroit? Last night, the locker room seemed a lot lighter and happier than in some of those games, which were series clinchers. Where did it rank in terms of lightness and joy for you?
Like we're happy, but at the end of the day, the job is not done. We gotta protect our home. We gotta be able to get game two. Obviously, you cannot. The mood gotta be better as we move forward because we're gonna be playing for a while, and I'm happy, that my teammates and the coaching staff and everybody is having fun. But at the end of the day, our job is not done here, and we gotta be able to come out tomorrow, be better, and try to get game two.
Yeah.
After the performance, Bud said he thought you played good, but you could play a lot better. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, definitely agree with that. And as a person, I try to not make excuses and say, okay, I can play a lot better. The team can win a lot easier. No, or because I don't think we necessarily had individually me, Chris Bledsoe, George Hill, uh, good games, but as a team, I think we had a great game. We defended well, we moved the ball. There's got to be times that we got to shoot the ball and not think about it. I think there was a lot of times that we thought about shooting the ball, and I think it has to do with that we stayed a lot. We didn't play for a week, and now you try to get back in rhythm. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of areas that we can improve as a team and personally. Um, and we're going to do that. But at the end of the day, you know that the Raptors are going to come out, be more hungry, try to get after us, try to run, try to make shots. We got to be ready for that.
Giannis here defended Siakam a lot. He's been a great player this year, and he's had Embiid, and now he's got you. So he's had two tough defensive guys on. But what are you trying to do, and can that really kind of hamper Toronto if you shoot him?
Siakam is not going to stop playing. He's going to keep playing hard throughout the game, even though he makes shots, even though he misses shots. As much as possible, I'm going to try to contain him, not just me and the whole team. At the end of the day, we know who is the vocal point of their offense. It's Kawhi. And Larry had a great game also yesterday. And I think Siakam does a great job just finding opportunity, being aggressive when the focus is away from him. And we just gotta be smart with him. Try to not let him, get downhill, and try to make it as tough as we can for him.
What do you felt you learned from that game one loss against Boston that perhaps was just color late in that game?
Definitely, we learned that nothing is given. You got to come out and earn every game. And whenever you have an opportunity, you got to take it. I think, but against game one, I think it wake us up as a team, and the rest of the series we played harder. We played harder defensively. We moved the ball because we knew it's not going to be easy. Definitely going into this series, we know that we cannot give away games like that. So we were able to, even though we faced a lot of adversity throughout the game and things wasn't going as well, we were able to keep playing and keep fighting and try in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
Giannis, there were a bunch of times where they would trap you or Chris and you guys trying to post and things like that. A lot of times they were coming off Eric and leaving him space. What can you guys do to kind of take advantage of that? Just get play going a little bit.
What we gotta do is just gotta give ourselves outlets. Uh, and whenever the double team, we cannot just stand around the three. We gotta make ourselves, as I said, available for the guy that's being trapped. And when we get the ball, we wide open. We gotta shoot it. We gotta or drive it and try to get a better shot, a wide open shot.
You got surprised when you got moved on last night?
No, I wasn't actually. I was surprised. I saw the way they played against Embiid, and they were double teaming a lot, and Marc Gasol was the one double teaming. So I kind of knew. I saw the double team Chris, so I kind of knew if I get in the post, they're gonna come and double team. But now, as a team, we know that, and we got to be able to, as I said, the other guys on the floor be available, and we got to get the ball out of there as fast as we can, so we can get the open shots.
Giannis, how would you describe your leadership style, and when did you start to view that as a responsibility?
Responsibility to lead. I don't know if I view it as a responsibility. It's something that I do. It's my nature like that, and I've been doing it probably since my third year in the league. It's not easy. It's hard. You got to be able to lead every single day. Even though you play bad, you play well. You got to be able to. Your team has got to know that you're gonna come out the next day and still lead them. And it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. But I've had people in my career that helped me with that. Veterans, coaches. So as I said, it's hard. It's hard, but at the end of the day, that's my job, and I'm going to keep doing it. Win or lose, play well, play bad. That's what I do.
When Brogdon got hurt, how worried were you? Shooting was a big part of what you guys have done this season. How worried were you that you might miss out on the most important time of the game? What sort of things did you guys do to keep him a part of things even when he was out of action?
No, we were kind of, frustrated at the time after the game against Miami. For a few days, we didn't know the timeline when he's going to be back. But they told us he's going to be ready to come for the second round. And at the end of the day, we got so much talented guys in the team that can, step up and help us, and with the gap that we have when Malcolm's not playing. But I think Malcolm did a great job, just being another team, and we're trying to encourage him, to get healthy and not worrying about it. We're going to try to handle our business, and now he's back healthy and he's been playing great. He's a great player. He's a really, really dangerous player, and it's a big part of this team.
You mentioned he talked crap a little bit throughout the day. Did he have any words after bouncing off of that dunk last night?
No, he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing after the dunk. But yeah, me and Malcolm have a joke going on. We always, whenever we see each other, we just talk crap to one another. But no, he didn't say nothing about the dunk because he can say nothing about me about dunks. But it's good to have him back. He makes this team a lot more complete, a lot better. No. LeBron is a great player, but when he left the East, it's a great player going to the West. But I'm not gonna lie to you. When the season started, I didn't know we were gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just know that he's a tough player that we always have a problem against him and against the Cavs, and now he's not playing for the Cavs, so it's gonna be a little bit easier. I didn't see that as an opening, but now that I look back and I saw how everything went, it's definitely an opening. Not having LeBron in the East and not trying to go through him.
But were you pleased with what he showed? I mean, he started to look like gold now.
Yeah, no, I was very pleased with him. I thought he played great. He was a huge, or had a huge impact on the game in a lot of different ways. So just feel so fortunate to be adding Malcolm back into our mix, and hopefully getting deeper and stronger as we move through the playoffs.
When you back in here the day after a cold shooting night. Did you just chalk it up as that was a cold shooting night? You don't do anything specifically. I mean, you can only shoot the ball so many times when the guys start falling. But what are you telling guys today?
No, I mean, there's some things we can do better execution-wise. I think there's some shots that we need to take. We have kind of the ultimate green light, pretty much everybody. And, there were a few times where, we passed up good looks and ended up with not as quality of an opportunity, and some of our execution, some of our spacing. So, and then, some nights you're not going to make shots. So, but I think to not look at our execution, look at our spacing, look at areas where we can hopefully produce or create great opportunities, mostly on film. We're not doing anything in practice, but we did that.
How about the other side of that? What do you think of the execution defense?
I thought we got better as the game went on. I think, either fortunately or unfortunately, as the coach, fortunately, the players not so much. We had a lot of film to look at as far as where we weren't good and areas where we hopefully can get better. But I think I give the guys a lot of credit for improving and getting better, kind of quarter by quarter and finishing really strong.
There were a lot of times where they were sagging off Bledsoe and kind of giving him space. When he gets the ball in with that much space around him, how do you strike the balance of him being aggressive and attacking versus him spotting up the threes?
It's something that, not just Bled, but everybody's got to walk that line. And, it's a little bit what I was talking about earlier. We need to take good open threes when we got them. I think Bled, has some chances or some looks that I'd love for him to take. And then he knows, I think, when he's in attack mode and he's attacking the paint and creating opportunities for himself and others, that's kind of the best of both worlds. We need Bled to do both. He's gonna get open looks. The whole team's gonna get open looks, and then we just got to shoot it with confidence and sometimes maybe get a second drive and a third drive and create even more open looks.
How do you think they handled him, and how do you think their teammates handled him?
Yeah, we don't post a ton, but there was definitely some clear-cut, old-fashioned double teams, and I think we can get better. But there was some, I think Giannis beat the double team one time, and Chris shot it once before the double team could get there, and but I think can our spacing get a little bit better? Our activity, on the backside of the double team, I think we can get better at those things.
Talking to the players last night, they had
Was Kyle Lowry, was that just a spectacular night, or are there things you can do to shut him down?
Certainly he was spectacular. He played really, really well. Credit to him. Just like with anything, feel like there was maybe a couple that where we could be better. We could do some things to maybe prevent him from getting as clean a look as he got. And then a couple of them, you just tip your cap to him, and he played really, really well.
Talking to the players last night, they had kind of praised you and kind of the confidence that you've instilled in them and the whole let it fly movement. I mean, how long did that really take for them to fully buy into this? And do you see that game one as kind of a reflection of them really buying into it?
Well, certainly there's some positive examples of, particularly Brooke, late catching and shooting and letting it fly. And Nico hit a huge one in front of our bench. And, it's we get this question a lot. The guys, you tell guys to shoot, they usually like it. So the buy-in it's not like asking them to go and, plant flowers or something like that.
Talking with the Raptors this morning, they said it wasn't fatigue they felt like got them. It was that they allowed the Bucks to be more aggressive in the second half. Is that how you would describe it, seeing as a coach, or was it just knocking off the rust?
I do feel like, we were aggressive in the second half. I think defensively we got better. It's impossible for me or really anybody to speak on their fatigue. They've played well together. They've played a lot together. And, hopefully maybe we did knock off some rust as the game went on. And that, hopefully can explain why we got better from the start to the end.
But they still have 4 guys that were at 40 minutes or more, which in a 7-game series, that has to wear you down at some point, right? Are there things that you can do to maybe force the issue a little bit, or is your style of play just kind of, does it tire the opponent out?
Yeah, I think fortunately for us, hopefully we play a style that defensively we make you work for everything. We make everything really difficult. We take care of the glass. and we always want to play fast and with a lot of pace, and not just in the full court but the half court. We want to move the ball, move people, and in theory, that should, hopefully make it difficult on your opponent, in a sense that they got to keep moving, they got to keep sprinting, they got to keep getting back, they've got to work for everything. So, sometimes theories work, sometimes they don't, but hopefully we can just keep grinding on them, make everything hard.
Since Greg Popovich kind of has mixed feelings about the three, when did you fully embrace the three?
Always, and I think he's embraced it more so now. He's kind of just, I think, going counterculture and just being, he loves to create a little bit of a fire. So I think any coach, whether it be in San Antonio or Los Angeles or Chicago or wherever it is that they've won championships, usually teams that win at a high level make a lot of threes, and it's a big part of the sport.
You saw how quickly the last series shifted from game 1 to 2 in momentum-wise. I mean, do you believe in momentum in a 7-game series and what you guys could carry over from 1 to 2?
Certainly things change, and there are momentum swings in a series. You just got to kind of take it day by day and game by game, and you can't be, how you react to a loss is important, how you react to a win is important, and just kind of, the more steady you are, hopefully you can kind of sustain or find your way through whatever swings may happen in a series.
After the last couple of series being kind of spaced out and having some time in between, do you like having games every other day now?
I think so. I think it just creates a rhythm and everybody kind of understands, and maybe one time with 2 days in between games is the perfect world, but to play 7 just every other day, it's better than having big chunks of days off and a bunch of time spread out and the series spread out.
Isn't it better just to play 4 every other day?
Say again?
Isn't it better just to play 4 every other day? And why do you want to do 7?
I don't think after 4 it could be 2 to 2, so we'll figure it out as we go. All right, thanks.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you.